What is up, my butter biscuits? In today's video, we're going to be talking about Jeffree Star. I don't know if y'all saw last week's video that was titled Jeffree Star throws major shade at James Charles. I threw a TikTok within that video asking you guys like, what's going on with this? Because y'all was just scrolling through TikTok and I saw Rich Lux post this video of Jeffree Star like popping off on a live video. And I was like, oh my gosh, like why is he going so berserk? Like y'all, it looked like old school Jeffree where he used to just go off on people. And I'm like, maybe him being on live so much is not good for him because he was snapping. And I was like, what's the tea on this, y'all? Well, I now found out the full tea right here, and I'm going to be playing TikToks within today's video. There is one TikTok that is 6 minutes long, so I'm letting you guys know that this video probably is going to be a little bit lengthy, but I do feel it is important to play this full 6-minute TikTok from this other family TikTok group because, y'all, I am so sorry, but as soon as I watched this TikTok, I was like, okay, now it's really looking like Jeffree Star is blowing things out of proportion and really being dramatic. And I really do want to say, I don't know if him being on TikTok live so much is good for his career, good for his image, because y'all know how I am. I've always said it before. I'm like, you know what? I'm seeing growth within Jeffree Star. I feel like he's kind of like staying out of the drama, and I have to keep it real with you guys. Now that he's going on to TikTok live so much, I'm like, has Jeffree really changed very much? Has he really grown so much? I'm not knowing if I'm seeing that because honestly, y'all, when I posted that TikTok last week, I was like, what is he going off about? I thought maybe somebody was like bothering him or something because I obviously didn't know the story. And now that I know the story, I'm like, this just seems so far blown out of proportion. But I really do feel, and this is my opinion, if you guys have watched all my Jeffree Star My Thoughts and Opinions videos, I don't know if you guys remember, I always used to say Jeffree Star had this kind of like calculated movement of where he would get in drama and then release a new makeup collection or a new skincare collection or new merch. He would come out with something, and I really do feel like that helped boost his sales. So I'm almost wondering now if he's doing the same thing on TikTok lives, like creating drama to get more people to talk about him and then come out with different collections and stuff. Because I do want to say, with this whole drama popping off, he did come out with his Scorpio collection as well as his new Wake Your Ass Up skincare collection. So I'm like, maybe he's doing all of this stuff just to create drama, just to like get his name talked about to sell his new makeup. I really don't know, but it kind of does seem that way. Maybe sales are kind of, you know, dwindling down. As I did mention before in the My Thoughts and Opinions videos, I'm like, maybe he's kind of like losing out on sales now because it really just seems like his brand is not doing too well, especially when we were looking at the numbers of the James Charles palette versus the Scorpio palette. I was like, damn, James Charles sold like, I want to say like 10 times as much as Jeffree did. It was like a whole lot more. Also too, by the way, just in case you guys have not seen, I did order the Scorpio palette. I actually ordered it on Thanksgiving, and it's still not here, y'all. It's taking a really long time, but as soon as it comes in, I will be doing a review of that palette. So just letting you guys know, updating you guys on that situation. I did not go back on my word. That video did get to 1,500 likes. So I obviously am going to be doing a review. I'm just waiting for it. It's just taking a long time to come in. So anyways, y'all, make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my podcast. It'll be linked down below, and let's go ahead and get into it. So I'm going to go ahead and start this video off with playing the long TikTok. Y'all, just letting you guys know it's a 6-minute long TikTok. However, I do feel like it is really important so that way you guys have the full context of it. This girl goes by the name of 7 Blended Misses on TikTok, and I do want to say I think that her husband has a like successful account on TikTok. I think that his name is 7 Blended, and I think that Jeffree Star and him have gone live several times before, and Jeffree Star invited her out to Wyoming for the Scorpio launch party as well as a Scorpio launch dinner, and that's where Jeffree Star was kind of like going berserk about. I will play his TikTok after that I had saw from Rich Lux, but I just want to give you guys some context with this video right here first, so go ahead and check it out.
I am completely appalled and confused as to why Jeffree Star himself has beef with me. I'm genuinely so confused. None of this is making any sense. Luckily, I had live footage from that day where you can see my daughter and I were invited VIP to his store, flew over 2,000 miles to be there, purchase things. I was talking about his products. You'll see in a clip, he was talking about how he'll see us later, put his hands on my daughter with a hug, and I just don't understand where he even got that I was drunk. This is just comical. Shame. Shame on you.
Second oldest daughter, Adelie.
Thank you. Guys, look how I look right now.
And then she's, look, there's Jeffree. Just cruising by. How cool is that?
Okay.
Adelie, you were talking to him on TikTok and now you're here. Can you believe it?
She's getting her selfie.
You made it.
Wait, one more. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Look at her making Jeffree work.
Anyway, we got a bunch of stuff. It's okay. There is a lot of people out there. I would hate for them to stay behind.
I'm going to go back and forth with the videos of Jeffree's live and my live of me being there. And you can see I never once touched him at all. And you can see all the witnesses to say that I was not drunk. Not that I don't need that. It's very evident.
You look gorgeous.
You're so sweet. I wish you could be here. I'm so sorry you weren't able to. That's Jess. That's my daughter, Addie.
Hi, beautiful. How are you?
Here, we can run one if you want while we do this. I only have a few people.
I think we're just kind of vibing right now because we got a little, So I will come back to you. Are you gonna be on later?
Oh, yeah, probably. Hold on. Look, here's Jeffree and Mars.
Hey. Hi, baby. Hi, babies.
You kids. Here's Hillbilly. I don't know. There's Jess. I don't know if you know her.
What's up, Jess? How you doing there? We on live together before. We friends on TikTok.
Y'all friends. Here's Jeffree. I love your outfit. Well, thank you. I'm Charlie. Hi, I'm
All right, baby. I'm gonna let you go, my love.
I'm having blended life. There's Alondra. Yes.
Oh my gosh, Jeff, baby. Are you at, baby girl?
I know. Jeffree and Eugenia.
Yo. All right, babies.
I'll wait until he's done.
Oh, Jeff, I'm so sorry I missed you in LA.
It's okay, my love. But wait, let me let you go. It's okay.
Yeah, mostly my husband.
Esme! Let's go.
Jeffree.
Yes.
I'm on camera. I'm on live, girl. Okay. Someone's drunk harassing us. They're like,
Yes, it's here.
Eugenia.
Nice. How are you?
don't pat me like a dog, Missing. Okay, it's giving him in space. Don't walk up to us like that, girl. You're gonna get beat.
Okay, so I guess here he's talking about I'm gonna get beat because I touched him, which is so bizarre because you were literally just hugging my daughter saying we'll see you in a minute. And you and I had taken pictures as well, so this is weird to me.
I'm good, baby. How are you?
I'm good. She's got her beautiful scenery as always.
Y'all, if you've never met someone before, don't touch them. That's my only rule. If you've never met someone before, do not touch them.
After the interaction of me allowing Jess to say hello to all of her friends, I walked away like normal, and then my daughter comes up to me and she says, Shauna said, you need to quit fangirling. You're making people uncomfortable. Well, at that point, I'm like, what? I was just saying hello. I was invited here, VIP, in this store. I've purchased things. I've talked to a few people. That was my only interactions. So what am I supposed to do? Why am I here then? This was supposed to be like a mother-daughter trip to experience like the makeup, and how cool is that? The Jeffree Star had allowed us to come into the store VIP. He was just on live with my husband saying he was my husband's homie and we should come out to Wyoming. Well, we did. Worst decision of my life.
Yeah. She said that? Huh? Huh? Okay, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. What? I don't know. I'm gonna go. Go where?
To bash a mother of 5 is insane. To say I'm an alcoholic is insane. These allegations are just mind-blowing. And it's really sad that someone of your status would stoop to this low of lows and try to ruin little old me. I'm just a mama in Alabama, homie. What are you talking about?
Before we play the clip of Jeffree Star on TikTok Live, I do want to say this, y'all. Jeffree Star kind of made her out to be like an alcoholic. He made it seem like she was like touching him and like kind of like being a nuisance. And I do want to say from her video, she just seemed like a fangirl. She seemed like she was really excited to be there. She did not seem drunk to me at all. Jeffree Star was on live calling her drunk, and I'm like, what? Like, maybe I just don't know what drunk looks like. Y'all know I drink every single weekend. I know what drunk looks like. I'm like, she looked completely sober to me. She just looked really excited to be there. She looked really happy to be in Jeffree Star's presence and thought it was really cool that Jeffree Star invited her out. And I thought it was really weird that Jeffree Star was acting like he didn't know her, but he's been on live before with the husband, as well as he has liked their TikToks together. So I'm like, wait, you invited her out here to Wyoming. You've liked their TikToks before. You've been on TikTok Live with her husband before. But then all of a sudden you're really like stirring this up as if she's like some drunk mess that's like bothering you. I want to say, y'all, I think that's really messed up. Maybe there is another side of the story that we don't know. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to go ahead and play this TikTok right here from Jeffree Star so that you guys can see what he was saying about it.
I'm sick of you fake ass keyboard gangsters. I was throwing up all day yesterday. I opened up my phone and this stupid running his mouth. Well, you and your drunk wife need to go relax. His wife was in Wyoming, screaming at her daughter, embarrassing herself in the hotel, all because she couldn't go to my Scorpio birthday dinner. Bitch, I don't even know you. I didn't even know her name, and she's trying to gas us up and run her mouth. An alcoholic bitch. These people really got me sick in the head. Yeah, of course he don't want to battle me, because I'll drop it on his head, little boy. And you wonder why your daughter doesn't want to speak to you, little boy. Yeah, exactly. Alcoholic. His wife's a disgrace. And until she apologizes to me, they can both go themselves. Because I'm not the one. I am not the. We care about Seven Blend's bitch ass wife. So until she's gonna apologize to me, shut the up. And I ain't gonna ever keep her name out my mouth, bitch. You want me to show the video of your wife in the hotel screaming at your kid? While you were at home? You want me to show the video right now? Bitch. His wife screaming at his daughter. Embarrassment. Horrible parent. So no, I'm not gonna keep your name out my mouth, bitch.
As y'all can see, he was like really worked up about it. I'm so sorry, y'all. I just have to keep it real with you guys. Like, he just, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like his aggression is just way too much. Even if he was irritated, he still could have calmly spoke about it. You know what I mean? And said, oh, I was irritated because of X, Y, and Z, rather than snap like the way he did. You know what I mean? But I do want to say, now that I know her side of the story, this seems like it is so far blown out of proportion. I don't really understand why Jeffree would be this pressed about it. Like I said, maybe there is another side of it that we don't know. Maybe Jeffree Star has some type of, like, you know, camera footage from within the store that she really was being a nuisance, and maybe that she was bothering people. Who knows? Do you know what I mean? But from everything that she provided within her TikTok, it really just seemed like she was excited to be there, and I don't know why Jeffree was so pressed about it and so irritated. Do you know what I mean? On top of that too, I really do feel like he was like lashing out, y'all. But as I've said before with Jeffree Star, I really do feel like he's that type of person that does not know how to process his emotions and simply say, I was irritated by this, I was bothered by this. He just like lashes out, and I'm like, oh my gosh, y'all. I've made the comment before, and I've told you guys, I feel like he reminds me of the younger me of when I was like 17, 18, 19, when I really just didn't know how to say I was bothered by this, or I was hurt by this, or this made me mad. I used to just snap and lash out like that and just cuss and say all these names. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like he's still like that, and it's like, you're almost 40 now. Like, at what point are you gonna grow up and just simply say, hey, I was really irritated because she was bothering me. She kept touching me. She kept asking for pictures. She kept trying to put me on her live. Do you know what I mean? You can very easily say that rather than calling her an alcoholic and like cussing her out. I'm just like, damn, that's like really aggressive. But anyways, make sure you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions about this. And my personal opinion, I feel like this was like way overblown. But like I said, maybe he was trying to get more views on his account so that way he can sell his new collections coming out. I don't know. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. But make sure you guys let me know your 2 cents about it, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, Girl Scout.